Okay, we are checking this out again. I think this is a winner. Okay, cool. Hey y'all, it's me, Chris, and let's talk about stereotypes. So, recently BuzzFeed came out with a video saying,
I'm gay, but...
and listed a bunch of stereotypes that these queer men weren't. And I think BuzzFeed is amazing. I really like their purple lesbian videos. They are hilarious, and one of them actually made me cry. Yeah, it did. But with that being said, I felt like it was taken away from people that actually do fit in stereotypes. And not saying that fitting in or not fitting in is a bad thing. It's just acknowledging that some people actually do and some people actually don't. And that's why the LGBTQ plus community is amazing, because we're a rainbow, and not just in our sexual identities or gender identities or whatever identities, but that we are all just people. So what I want to do is I want to state a bunch of statements, because that's what you do with statements, and I will say something, and when I say "and," that means I fit in that stereotype. If I say a "but," it means that I don't. Catch it on? You get it? So I want to show you a big old stereotype, but at the same time, I'm really not.
Time out.
This is mostly going to be queer, masculine presenting women, lesbian stereotypes, because for most of my life I identify as a lesbian. I'm more the queer, non-binary side of things when it comes to my gender and sexuality and having fun with that. But just putting it out there. And yeah. So let's get started. I'm queer, and this is what my keys look like. But I don't like wearing them on my pants because they make noise. I just put them in my pocket. I'm queer, and I own a baby truck. But I don't want to own a Subaru. I'm queer, and I have short hair. I'm queer, and I really don't like dresses or skirts. Like, I will not wear one. But I do like wearing lingerie, and I will wear the occasional makeup if it makes sense with my outfit. I'm queer, and I'm in my late 20s, and I get mistaken for being under 18 and get carded for things like cold medicine and free gifts at Angels ballparks. I'm queer, and I own a lot of snapbacks, and I'm so queer that I will not go and run and put one on because I don't want to mess up my hair, because it took an annoying amount of time. I'm queer, but I'm not vegan or vegetarian. But I did try to go vegetarian and vegan. It just wasn't for me, but go you. I'm queer, and I lean to the left on most political decisions. But I also see points on the right. So I'm kind of more in the 3/4 left, 1/4 right. I'm queer, but I don't know how to fix anything. Like, I don't know how to change a tire. I don't know how to use tools outside of my job. I don't know how to do any of that cool things. I'm trying to learn, sign up for classes, but yeah. That's on my to-do list, and I want to learn. I'm queer, but I've never seen But I'm a Cheerleader. Or Blue is a Woman's Color. Or your favorite lesbian movie, probably. More than likely. I'm queer, and I thrive on representation in the media. Like the L word. I'm queer, but I also will go on a rant and say that the L word is not a representation of anybody in the SoCal lesbian district or anything, and yeah, maybe it tells some people's stories, but the majority of people know. And honestly, Shane is super not amazing. He got a little less sunny. I'm queer, and I'm from SoCal. Southern California, yeah. I'm queer, and I wanted to be a high school teacher. I'm queer, and I had extreme internal homophobia until I came out when I was 19. I'm queer, but I am lucky to have a family that accepts me, and friends and other, just generally, I have a big amount of support, and I'm really lucky about that. I may look like this, but I like receiving flowers. Sunflowers, so. I'm queer, and I find myself having rants on the patriarchy and the system and fuck the man and everything like that. But I'm queer, and I've never been in a protest or any rally or anything. I'm queer, and I love to camp and hike and outdoorsy stuff. I'm queer, but I hate playing sports. I avoid them at all costs. I will cheer and root, but I will not play at all. But I like watching. I'm queer, but I'm not into cars. Like, I think some of them are pretty, but that's it. I'm queer, and I get either yelled at, stared at, looked at when I enter the female's bathroom 97% of the time. But I don't make a scene about it. and I'm okay with it. I mean, they don't understand, and we'll get there. I'm queer, but I don't find sex with men disgusting. I'm queer and I love cats, but I also like dogs and love dogs, and I love all animals mostly, except flamingos. Fuck flamingos.
Fuck flamingos.
And fuck possum. They can die, but everyone else is cool. I'm queer, but I get really nervous when I know gay people are like the majority. Like, I get super nervous about it. I'm queer and I have a equality tattoo. I'm queer and I was a tomboy my whole life. Yeah. I'm queer and I really like going to conferences and meetings about queer and gay and gender stuff, even though I get really nervous, but break me out of my comfort zone. I'm queer, but I don't think Tegan and Sarah is the best thing ever. I mean, like, I'll listen to the music. I'm queer and I don't shave my leg. That leg hair though. But I do shave my armpits. So that was the video. I just hope that you saw that, yes, I'm a stereotype, but also I'm not. Yeah, so if you like this video, please let me know. Also, if I missed any stereotypes and you want to know if I am or not that, please comment or message me. Do you fit the stereotype of being a queer person and whatever the stereotype that is? Please let me know. And yeah, let's show that it's okay to be who you are if you fit in a stereotype or not. Because, you know, we're just all amazing. Bye. See, I'm trying to film a YouTube video. You're in the shot. Derpy derp.